So why the Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, Bashim Rakakudash Brakathum. Peace and blessings to the whole elect. 144 and the rest of 1/3. Salutations and blessings to all my apostles, bishops, elders, who we well in GMS, all the Malakyam, Specklebird, Aquathium, Shalom, peace and blessings. Okay. You see this? These are turning on the pale-faced dookie hoe. You know, the pale male. You know, the problem of the earth, this pale male. Well, once you lose the females that's in your lineage, whatever, your race, whatever, nation, your nation is falling. So you took the bras of Israel, and now we're taking your bras. Because you thought you were slick, devil. And let me say again, the pale male is the fucking problem. That's right, motherfucking dumbass dog.
Shalom. Call Allah, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, Sham, Hakodash. Double honors unto the apostles, double honors unto the elder bishops. Salutations to all my fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so now more so than ever. The would-be judges, the 144,000, the tabernacle of David, ordained to be the ruling class people in government here on earth, as it is in heaven, as the Bible says. The kingdom of heaven will be an earthly kingdom, ruled over by who the world fraudulently and falsely calls JC. All right? He's going to set up the 12 tribes of Israel as that governing body. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth among the heathens that have the appearance of the heathen. This is not a black-only thing. And to the few and the sisters that are listening and learning, to you I say shalom. This is your brother Malakyam from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago, coming at you another lesson in truth and another death blow to the lineage of evil, which is Esau, Edom, in these last moments of the last days. All right, this is Revelation uh, 19 and 10, and it reads, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant." All right, so the Israelites are brothers to the angels. Okay? Especially they of the elect. "And of thy brethren, that I have the testimony of Yahawashi, worship God, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy."
Call.
So once again, the Lord's name is Yahawashi, always was, always will be. And the spirit of him is the spirit of prophecy. And those not coming in the spirit of prophecy are not of the Lord. And those who do not understand it. All right. This is Romans, the book of Romans 15 and 4, and it reads, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope." So it's using of the precepts, all right? Like King David said, "Through thy precepts I get understanding." I watched a video where an Edomite was trying to explain away Romans 9 and 13, how the Lord hated Esau with his own thoughts, with conjecture, his feeling, the whole I think and feel doctrine. No precepts, because it's straight and plain. The Lord hates Esau. He says it in the Old and the New Testament. And he loved Jacob. Right?
Now you see that, right? Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi loves who? So-called Native Indian, Black, Latino. Okay? When you praise the Lord and you with the Lord, that's goodness, that's love, that's peace. You know what I'm saying? That's humility, the truth, knowledge, wisdom. Barak called Akim. Dig? Shalom, shalom. Understand what is being said and given unto you.
The Apocrypha, which is a legitimate part of the Bible, regardless of what Christianism tries to say, because it exposes their doctrine, is what that's really about. And it exposes that, that Alexander the Great is an Edomite, and that the Edomites are the wicked, and that they're the current ruling people here in the last leg of the fourth beast in the latter times. All right? And quite frankly, this truth was given unto his prophets. This is Amos 3:7. And it reads, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. So one of the prophets are going to understand this.
Okay, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Who's the prophets? Hopefully let 144 and the rest of the 1/3. Barak called Akim. The lion hath roared, who will not fear? The Lord power hath spoken. Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, Bashem Rakah Hakodash Brakathum. Who can but prophesy? That's right. Khan. See, there we go. Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi controls all. Let me say it again. Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi is in all. Created all, is in all. Walks amongst men. All in men. Let them know, I control you. You don't control yourself. Plain and simple. Published in the palaces of Ashdod and in the palaces of the land of Egypt. And say, assemble yourselves upon the mountains of Samaria, and behold the great tumults in the midst thereof, and the oppressed in the midst thereof. Salakia. So there we go. You know what I'm saying? Word is bond. What word is bond? From the Bible. That is it. You know what I'm saying? Because those who tell the truth from mouth, you know what I'm saying? That's still coming from the Lord. So that's still the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Even though they don't know the Bible, because of the Lord, they got the know-how, know what to say. Common sense. Holy common sense by Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakah Hakodash, Brakathum. Khan.
Not modern day Christianism, which is all built up upon the precepts of man. That's why they don't go precept upon precept. They'll take for God so loved the world, they'll take, and the Lord hated Esau, and then try to explain them away without using precepts, trying to use the wisdom of man. Because you can't have Romans 9:13 and have the Lord directly say that he hated a whole portion of humanity. All right, and then turn around and say, and then use God 3:16 to say he loved the whole world. Do you see you have a conflict of interest right there? You have confusion, and the Lord is not the author of confusion. What that means is that the John 3:16 is being explained incorrectly. All right, and it is. And the prophets of this fourth beast in the latter times, all right, started with Abu Bivens, Masha, Yahawashi, Ariyah, and now the four apostles of the great millstone of GMS, the elder bishops, and then you have the fruit of great millstone from the Great Awakening, 2007, 2008.
Khan.
All right, those of us who are part of that and that are still here in the stead of the elders that came before us.
Khan.
Continuing and doing the work with them, because most of them are still here. All right.
Double honors, blessings, salutation, shalom, due unto Apostle Tahar, Apostle Aramla, Apostle Rakah, Apostle Gabar. Say it again. Peace and blessings, double honors, salutations to who? my apostles, okay? Tahar, Aramla, Rakah, Gabar. My bishops, okay? It's 7 of them. You have Tazadak, Ba, Bishop Batya, Bishop Ayatan, Bishop Manatazak, Bishop Sakaran. Come on. Bishop Anak. Come on. Bishop Tazayawan. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your elders. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them brothers. Oh yeah, we be here all day. You know what I'm saying? And when they come to Malakyam, you be forever. But it's love and peace and, you know what I'm saying, blessings to the 12 tribes of Jacob, Israel. You know what I'm saying? Understand. You know? Pale face, they go pale face, that's the devil. The fucking sheep head, lice head, animal. Okay? Wasted away skin. There they go. Wasted away skin, wasted away blood, wasted away bones, wasted away every fucking thing. That's that dog, that pink red motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't nothing but a mindless, dumb motherfucker. Real.
With the likewise doctrine. And this caused a great fear to Esau Edom, as we watching the prophecies unveil. You know? Like these, like this one on the screen here. That's Job 27:15, Psalm 64 and 8, with all these people that I'm going to use. Okay? This is a big blow to Esau to lose a woman like this one. You know? This, what they will call her in the older, you know, what was the word that I'm looking for? Titillizing, you know? No, that's not the word that I'm looking for. Oh, it's this vixen. All right? And she's not a true blonde, you know. She actually would probably be pretty if she actually wore her brunette hair, but nevertheless, you know, losing one like this is a big loss. And she's completely against the current system of white superiority, of white males. And you're finding more and more of that. Okay? So-called white, because they're not white, they're really red. They're the Edomites that the Bible describes. You know, as a matter of fact, let me read that one real quick before I move forward. Now that I said it, because we're watching prophecy come to pass. This is prophecy, that their women would stand up and speak against them and come in. So the curses now that are upon us are falling upon them. Job 27:15. And those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. His widows, his women, are not going to weep for him, as he is put to death and put to the sword, and is then taken to become servants and concubines. They're going to have no problem for that. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be shocked if she's already a servant concubine to Jake. I'm pretty sure she is. All right? This is Deuteronomy 30:7. Prophecy. And Yahawah thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies.
That's right.
And of them that hate thee and was persecute thee. Because if you go back 40, 50, 60, 70 years, you know, no Edomite woman would have spoken up, or Edomite woman in appearance, you know, because we really haven't tested her spirit. We don't know who her father, great grandfather, and, you know, we don't know that. Okay? But nevertheless, a woman like this never would have publicly spoken against her man, against her kind. This is how you know where we are.
That's right. Okay?
And this is and this awakening that I'm speaking of, it has Esau Edom shook. And I'm gonna read a few more scriptures, and then we're gonna play these videos and you know, get ready to wrap this up. But this is Ezekiel 37 and 10. And it reads, So I prophesied at his command, as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceedingly great army. Then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, our bones are dry, and our people.
This is the valley of the dry bones. This is Ezekiel 37, the whole chapter, talking about Israel. Okay? 38 is the downfall. There. Of all these fucking heathens, mainly that fucking Esau. That dirty motherfucker. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, Gog and Magog, land of Magog. Okay? Gog, the land of Magog. Okay? That means Magog of Gog. The chief prince of Meshech. Okay? Meshesh. The chief prince of Meshesh, which is Moscow today. And Tubal. Okay? And prophecy against him. You know what I'm saying? The Tubal is what is it? Is it Turkai? No, Turkai would be Gomer. Yeah. Hold up. And say, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Yeah. This is talking about you heathens. But I'm gonna come back with another one. You know what I'm saying? I hope you've been edified. I'm gonna come back, you know what I'm saying, with another one. Everything gonna be good. Okay? And Esau, ball. And look, you losing all that. Oh yeah, Esau, you dirty devil. Oh yeah.